Yes, people, it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV. We're here. Um, got the new mic finally set up. I've had this mic for a while now, but I didn't actually have the lead. That the leads didn't come with it, and I couldn't find the right size lead. But now I have some. Just testing it out today. Let me know if there's improvement in the sound on it. I think I have it on the right setting, but yeah, let me know. But what we're going to talk about today in this segment briefly, we're going to talk about Jai Opetaia. Jai Opetaia is fighting this weekend. He's fighting on Sunday on the Zuffa card versus Brandon Glanton, Mr. Bulletproof himself. Brandon Glanton is 21-3 with 18 KOs, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep. 21-3, 18 KOs, never been stopped. One of the guys he did lose to was a guy called Soslan Asborov, but he got a 6-year suspension in a fight after he failed a doping thing. So he kind of got to wipe that one off. David Light, he dropped him in the last round. From what I remember, I spoke to Brandon Glanton before, and obviously he lost on points to Chris Billersmith in a very close fight. But last time out, he stopped Marcus Brown out in Nigeria, broke him down, beat him into submission, and that one was done in 6. Jai Opetaia, we know he's on a wrecking streak. He's been knocking out guys, flattening them. You know, David Nika, uh, Hussein Sinkara, Ellis Zoro. He's mash up Jack Massey. The only guy he's gone points with of recent years is Marius Bradis twice. I think it's a very good fight, as I spoke on Fight Talk Live with Base the Kid and Ade Oladipo. I said I think this fight is a very good fight stylistically. Brandon Glanton's going to bring the heat. He comes in rough, rugged, tough, Southern Georgia, Atlanta, born and raised FBA man. And he's got power. Very good with body shots. So that'll be interesting to see how Jai Opetaia deals with that. Also, how Brandon Glanton, who is known to be teak tough, how he deals with the power with Jai Opetaia. Predictions wise, I do see Jai Opetaia winning on points, but he probably will put. I have a feeling he might put Brandon Glanton on the canvas. I've never seen Brandon on the floor before, so it'll probably be the first time he goes down. But I feel he will get up and go the full 12 rounds. News also come out because I posted earlier about the IBF giving an ultimatum to Jai Opetaia that he has to make a decision whether he wants to fight or defend his IBF title or fight for the new promotional title, which is obviously the Zuffa belt title. But then Jai Opetaia has come out in an interview I saw on Talk Sport, and he said that as far as he knows, all the isms and schisms has been cleared up, and that he is defending that the IBF title is on the line. So he feels that that's cleared up. Maybe it's some fake rumor reporting, or maybe there was an issue, but it has now been cleared up. So the IBF will be on the line. This is what Jai Opetaia has actually said from his mouth. I saw him visually on screen saying this. This ain't a transcript from a news reporter. He also was talking about Eddie Hearn, that Eddie Hearn's not his friend. He doesn't meet up with him and go for a beer down the pub. And he's ultimately a prize fighter, and he's got to look for the best deal for himself and chase for undisputed. And that's not what Eddie was Eddie was not able to give him the fights that he wanted. And he feels that this is a step towards that with Zuffa, the TKO boxing setup with Turki Al-Sheikh, Dana White. I imagine that maybe Noel McCallion might be the next fight after, which would be a unification, because I highly doubt it's going to be the winner of Zerda Ramirez versus David Benavidez, because I did see them do a face-to-face Jai Opetaia with Noel McCallion. So that probably is the next step. This is like the introduction fight. I wouldn't say this is a tune-up, because Brandon Glanton is definitely not a tune-up. It's definitely not a softer. It's definitely a harder task than what Conor Ben has with Regis Prograis, and I highly doubt Jai Opetaia is getting anywhere near that kind of purse that Conor Benn's getting. I still believe he's getting over the what do you call it, the written purses of what a fighter would get who's ranked or a champion. I believe he's getting more than that, but I don't believe he's going to be getting, you know, them kind of crazy kind of money for this fight in particular. Also, you know, so with Jai Opetaia, what else have I got to say about that? Yeah, let us know in the comment section what you think. Do you think that also some people, you know, worried? We was talking yesterday with Ade and Base, wondering which title will be put around him afterwards. Will it be a thing of the Zuffa belt just getting all the limelight and them shunning the IBF and the Ring magazine? I personally feel that they will at least let the Ring magazine go on him also, because Turki Al Sheikh owns that belt, and Zuffa, Dana White actually, shall I say, he actually says that he only recognizes the Ring magazine belt. So when Jai does, or if Jai, basically the winner of this fight on Sunday between Jai Opetaia and Brandon Glanton, the winner will get the Ring magazine belt put on them for photo opportunities, as well as the Zuffa belt in the ring. I still feel that if Brandon does win and pulls off the upset, it will be very unfortunate and a disservice to him that he doesn't get that moment, that he gets to, you know, hold the IBF belt aloft. He's going to have to do a personal photo shoot or take photos in the back and stuff like that, and then he can put it on his profile, but he ain't going to have one of himself in the ring with the belt, unfortunately. That's if he does dethrone Jai Opetaia speaking. So interesting times. We saw David Benavidez met Jai Opetaia at a fight recently. You know, both of them exchanged pleasantries. David said how much he respects him, and then Jai said the same. He said, yeah, it'd be great, you know, we've got to get it on one day. And Jai, you know, reciprocated that same sentiment that, that they do need to fight one day. So, as I said, if David Benavidez beats Gilberto Ramirez, that would lead for Jai Opetaia. If he beats Noel McCallion, that would lead to an undisputed fight, and that will probably be in around early to maybe mid 2027, before I believe David Benavidez goes back down to light heavyweight. So that's why I did an extension time where me and Base was debating. He feels that he'll never go back to light heavy. I do, especially when you see the size difference between him and Zerdo. So yeah, let us know in the comment section. Please, guys, I know you may think you're subscribed, but I need you to all filter over to the FightFanTvNetwork. This is the new channel. We've got over 100 subs on it now. Obviously, before I was at like 2,400 on the other channel, but which I'm no longer, you know the story, I'm no longer in possession of that channel. But we're over 100 now. We're building. So come on, let's get that. We've done that in 28 days or something like that. So by the end of this month, we're in March now. By the end of this month, let's get it to 2 bills. You know what I mean? Hopefully by the end of the year, we can get it to the 1,000 and get it to monetization, or even before then. But I definitely want to try before the end of this year, get back monetization. It's going to be a slow build. Maybe, you know, depending how it goes, you know, with a bit of help here and there, I can get over the line maybe in about 6 months. But yeah, please hit the subscribe button, hit the comment section. It helps the algorithm, recommends my videos to those far and wide, as I did have it. You know the channel's popping. Hit the hype button, that also helps. Hit the notification bell so you can get all the notification when anytime a video gets uploaded. Until the next one, it's Danny Glover for Fight Fan TV. Remember, guys, persistence beats resistance. You know what it is. Also, let me know how this mic sounded as well.